Hello friends, I'm Manisha. Welcome you all in Seva Samajik Vikas Sanstha Sataram. In today's English session, we are going to discuss rules related to adverbs. What do you mean by adverb? The word which gives extra information about the verb is known as adverb. For example, here, if if we will take one example, Raju walks slowly. So here slowly is the manner how the action took place. So slowly is adverb. Slowly is what? Adverb. So let's see rules related to adverb. Now first rule. Adverb of times are generally placed before the verb they modify. Here, few adverbs of times are given, such as always, recently, often, usually, already, seldom, just, hardly, never, rarely, ever, normally, sometimes, frequent or frequently, generally, and so on. For example, my brother often comes on Sunday. So, my brother comes on Sunday. Here verb is comes. So when he comes on Sunday. But here time is given often. Often means regularly. Frequency is more here. He is always satisfied. He is satisfied. This is verb. And how is satisfied or how many times? So that indicate by this word always. So that is adverb. He never abused anyone. So never, it is negative adverb. Means here, if you will observe this list, always, recently, often, usually, already, it shows or it indicates positive or affirmative sense in the sentence. But when the words are used, such as seldom, or hardly or never or rarely, it indicates negative sense in the sentence. Now see the second rule. Adverb of manner are placed only after intransitive verb. However, adverbs can be placed before or after transitive verb. Now let me explain you first what is difference between this transitive verb and intransitive verb. Verb or the sentence, to make it meaning clear, if it required, means subject, then verb, and then object. If such format is necessary, means object is necessary, it should be explained after verb, then such verb are called as transitive verb. And if subject and verb, there is no need for the object, so such verbs are called as intransitive verb. So what is the rule? So in case of intransitive verb, adverb of manner means slowly, joyfully, bitterly. They are what? Adverb of manner. So it should be placed after that intransitive verb. But if the verb is transitive, then it can be used before even or after that verb. For example, he wept. So he wept. There is no need to write here object. Meaning is clear here. So after means this is what intransitive verb, and therefore adverb should come bitterly. So that will come after this verb. He played. He played. What he played means, to make its sense clear or meaning clear, we need object here. So he played the game. So here subject, then verb, and then object. Object is necessary, then it is called as a transitive verb, means played is transitive verb here. and therefore this joyfully it can be come after or even before that verb. Transitive verb. So in case of a transitive verb, adverb can be placed before or after verb. But if it is an intransitive verb, then definitely after verb only this adverb should be mentioned. See here, he joyfully played the game. Means here in the second example, you are able to see joyfully word means that adverb is used after verb, and here this joyfully adverb is used before the verb. So what you should keep it in your mind that in case of transitive verb, adverb can come before or after the verb, but if it is intransitive verb, then definitely after the verb only that intransitive must be, sorry, the adverb must be there. Now see the next rule. Third rule. If the introductory subject of a sentence is an adverb, then verb is used in the inverted form in order to show the emphasis laying there upon. For example, here, seldom does he watch TV. Seldom means negative sense is there. Okay. So seldom does he watch TV. So watching TV, this action is very rare, and that's why emphasis is given on the frequency. Never will I see her face again. So here never means negative sentence it is. No sooner did he reach the park, then she, I will repeat the sentence. No sooner did she reach the park, then she met the boy. So when she met the boy, no sooner did she reach the park means immediately after that she met the boy. So emphasis is given on this part. Hardly had I gone there when it started raining. So when it started raining, hardly had he I gone there means that subject when it reached at the place immediately it started raining. So emphasis is given on this first part. Then rules, fourth rule. Else should be followed by but, while other or otherwise are followed by than. For example, this is nothing else but an alien. So after else, but must be there. And second example, I have no option other than stealing. So here other than, immediately other, sorry, than must be used after other and but should be used after else. Else but and other than. Now see the next rule, both never and not are adverbs. Use of never in place of not is incorrect, means it is not correct. For example, I never went to Patna last year. I never went to Patna last year. So here, never went, it will not come. I did not go to Patna. That is correct sentence. I did not go to Patna last year. That is correct sentence. Never went, it is a wrong sentence. I remember, I remember never to have caught this. So I remember never to have caught this. So correct sentence. This. Next rule. Here, double negative are avoided in the sentence. Double negative means when we are using this adverb such as a seldom, nowhere, never, nothing, hardly, scarcely, neither, barely, or rarely. So they are negative adverbs. So in a sentence, we cannot use double negatives. For example, I rarely go to meet anybody. Anybody. So rarely is used here. Only one negative is there. So correct sentence. She scarcely knows anything. So nothing won't be there. She's scarcely means uh, seldom or rarely, in the same way it is. So anything is there. He could be seen, he could be seen nowhere. So negative sentences, nowhere means not, or negative adverb is used here. So only one negative adverb can be used in one sentence. Double negatives should be avoided. Next rule, the following words are adjectives and should not be used as an adverb. Means mostly you have heard that ly is used after the word. It means that it is adverbs, but it will not be possible always. For example, manly, masterly, slovenly, then monthly, weekly, sickly, friendly, orderly, gentlemanly. So these are word with this ly. Ly is used after that word. It is called as suffix. Weekly, sickly. They are means week plus ly. Sick plus ly. That is suffix. And they are adjectives, not adverb. For example, I have paid my monthly bill. I have paid the bill. And how is the bill? Bill is noun here. And monthly is explaining the kind of bill, means adjectivity. His friendly attitude attracts everyone. So what attracts everyone? His attitude. So that is attitude is noun. And how is the attitude? Friendly. So friendly is adjective here. So monthly, friendly, though ly is used along with the word, but it is not adverb, they are adjective. Now see the next rule. See the below table to note the distinction between adjective and adverb. For example, cowardly. Cowardly is adjective, but cowardly manner is adverb. Miserly, adjective. Miserly manner, adverb. Niggardly, it's adjective. Niggardly manner, it's what? Adverb. For example, cowardly people die many times before their death. So how are the people? People is noun here. And how are the people? Cowardly. So that is adjective here. It is what? Adjective. Then it is rarely shameful for a brave to die in cowardly manner. So how they are dying? To die is a verb. And how this action is taking place? Cowardly manner. So this is what here? Adverb. Cowardly manner is what? Adverb. And cowardly here is used as an adjective. Now see the next rule, 10th rule. The following words can be used both as adjective as well as adverb. Fast, safe, high, quiet, strain, then outright, direct, hard, hardly, light, late. All these words can be used as adjective as well as adverb. For example, I took the safe passage. So what I took? Passage. And how is the passage? Safe. So here passage is noun and safe is what? Adjective. Drive carefully to reach safe. So drive is action, means verb. And how to drive? Safely or carefully. To reach is also verb. And how to reach? Safe. That is what? Adverb. So safe word is used in two different sentences. Here one as an adjective and here as an adverb. Now see the next one. Loud is adjective while loudly or aloud, these words are used as adverbs. For example, I woke up to a loud band. Means with that loud band I woke up. Then she spoke, and how she spoke? So loudly. Loudly is what? Adverb here. Singing aloud. Singing is action. Singing aloud is never melodious. Aloud is adverb here. Now see the next rule. Late can be used as a both adjective as well as adverb, while lately can be used as adverb only such as in recently, in that sense. For example, he always arrives late. He always arrives late. So late here it is arrives is the verb, and how it arrives, so late. So late is adverb here. Late coming is not accepted. So what is not accepted? So coming is noun, and how coming? Late. So here it is adjective. So late adverb, and here late adjective. Same word is used in a both way. I have moved to a new house lately. So when I moved lately. So here lately is word described for this verb moved, and that's why it is adverb. Now see the next rule. Hard can be used as a both adjective and adverb, while hardly can be used as adverb only. For example, UPSC is a hard nut to cut. Hard nut to cut is proverb, means difficult, not easy task. Okay, and here, so here hard is what? About nut, that adjective is used. Next one, he hit me, sorry, he hit him hard on his head. So how he hit? Hard. So hit is the verb, and how it is? Hard. So here it is adverb. She knows hardly anything. So know, Knew. She knew is the verb. Knew is the verb, and how she knew hardly anything means very little information she had. That is meaning of this sentence. So hardly is used as adverb here. So what we have observed here, hard is used as an adjective, here hard is used as an adverb, and now hardly is used as an adverb here. Now see the next rule. Very is used to modify present participle, adverb, and adjective in the positive degree. See, for example, this book is very interesting. So here interesting is what? Adjective, and it is in a positive degree. So very interesting. This is a very good book. So good is also positive degree. She can read this very quickly. So how she can read quickly? So quickly is adjective, and very quickly means positive degree is used here. So very can be used in that. Now next one, much is used with a comparative degree and past participle. Now comparative degree and past participle. Two examples are given. I have much exhausted now. Here, exhausted is a past participle used here. So much exhausted. And here, he is much wiser than his sister. Wiser is what? Comparative degree is used here. Wise, wiser, wisest. So wiser is comparative degree. And how it is? Much wiser. So much can be used with this comparative degree, and much can be used with this past participle. Now see the next rule. So is used with that, and to is used with to. For example, so that and to, two and two. So we can observe this with the help of these examples. He is so weak that he cannot walk. He is so weak that he cannot walk. Same sentence when if the question is there, remove so that. So what we can replace here? TOO2. So how the sentence can be? He is too weak to walk. He is too weak to walk means he is so weak that he cannot walk. Now see here, I am too weak to walk. I am too weak to walk means I am so weak that I cannot walk. My brother is very healthy. My brother is very healthy. So what you have observe here that so that is used together in the sentence. TOO2 and TO2 can be used in the sentence, or very or much can be used in the sentence in this way. Now see the next rule. Enough is both an adjective and an adverb. As an adjective, it is a place before the noun. An adverb, it is a place after the adjective. See, as an adjective, it is used before the noun. If we are using it as an adjective, it should come before the noun. And when it is an adverb, then it should be placed after the adjective. For example, he he has enough money. So he has money. Money is object. He is the subject. Has is the verb. And how much money he has? So enough. So it is what? Adjective. He is wise enough to do this. So he is wise enough to do this. So wise. He is wise. Is adjective. Okay. But to do this, doing to do is the verb. So after adjective, this enough must be used. Now next rule. Rather is an adverb of degree, like fairly, quite, pretty, means to some extent it can be used. For example, she is rather honest. She is rather honest. Or we are doing the work rather slowly. Rather slowly means quite slowly. Or up to some extent she is honest person. Now see the next rule. To, TOO2, or as well, also, are used in the sense of beside or in addition to in the affirmative sense. And TOO2 or as well can be used in the end position, but also cannot be used in the end position. Also cannot be used at the end, but to or as well can be used at the end. For example, I found my money and book as well. Means both thing, money as well as book. I found. She got her degree and certificate too. Means she got her degree and she got her certificate. So both things she got. That's why TOO2 is used in the sense as also. So she got her degree and certificate also. So like that it is. But actually, when we are writing sentence, we cannot use also at the end. We found the car and also the truck. We found the car and truck also. If such statement will be there, then that will be wrong. Before the truck, this also should be used, also cannot be used at the end position. So to find out the error in the sentence, this knowledge is necessary. Now see the next rule. If two persons are doing one action, then how the structure of the sentence must be there? So after so, that helping verb means primary auxiliary verb. Am, is, are, was, were, will, shall, according to the uh, tense of the sentence, and then subject must be there. For example, means then it is used as an affirmative sentence. For example, I won the game and so did he. I won the game. Been its past tense is won. So helping verb what will be there? The sentence is in the past tense, simple past tense, and that's why did is used here. Now see here, next sentence. Sorry. Now see the next sentence here. See here, we have discussed this. She is rather honest. So this point is also explained here. Then rule 21. Now observe these rules. Here we had discussed this, that we cannot use also at the end. Okay. Now see the next rule. If two persons are doing the same action, she cooks good, and so do. So do, and after that subject is used here, I. Here I won the game, so did he won the game. Simple past tense is used here. That's why did he. If suppose if the sentence is like that, I win the game, so I win. So does he. She cooks good, so do I. With I, do. He, suppose he pronoun will be there, then does he. Like that it is. Now see the next rule. If in the sentence neither of two persons are doing an action, then neither nor, after that helping verb, and then subject is used. For example, I did not win the game, and neither did he. Neither nor is used in the negative sense. Okay, so I did not win the game, and that's why here again not is not used. Neither is already used here. Neither did he. She does not cook good, and neither do I. Now next, as should be used to introduce predicative of the verb in the case of the following verbs: regard, describe, define, treat, view, and knew. If such verbs will be there in such case. For example, I regard her, I regard her as my sister. So how I regard her as my sister means here this word is used to describe that another person. She defined it as tissue. So what she defined it as tissue. Predicative verb is used. Then the last one, as should be avoided. Now here when we are doing comparison between these two things, now I regarded her as my sister. She defined it as tissue. So tissue and it, her and my sister. Now here there is no need to use as while we are introducing predicative verb, but when name, elect, think, consider, call, appoint, make, and choose. If such verbs are used in the sentence, for example, they appointed him captain. So if it is used as captain, then it is wrong. They appointed him captain. He is chosen secretary. He is chosen as secretary, so that is wrong. He is chosen secretary. So here are few rules regarding to this adverb. So while learning finding out the error in the sentence, you require to revise all these rules. So I hope so this point is clear to you, and have a nice day to everyone. Have a good day. Thank you.